Welcome to another interesting episode of your fun time with Mrs. Mo. Yeah, I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Subscription is totally free. The essence of subscription is just for you to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Please subscribe. Watch this video to the end. This video is mainly made for parents. Please, if you are a parent, you are a parent, you are meant to watch this video. This video is just made and packaged only for you. All right, so watch it to the end, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Okay, so what are we discussing today? We are discussing parenthood. Yes, we are discussing parenthood, and there is a story that caught my attention online that really made me to record this video. It's about 4 kids. Yes, 4 kids in the states in Nigeria who are popular armed robbers. I didn't say 4 guys. I didn't say 4 adults. 4 kids. They are popular armed robbers. What they do basically is they rob POS operators of their money, and they are well known. They are popular. For God's sake, the least in that group is just 13 years old. 13 years old, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, and the eldest in that group is just 22 years old. This really caught my attention. It really weighed me down. Seriously, I'm so perplexed. Yes, and when I read the story further, I learned that it's even the mothers, yes, that are even grooming them, fortifying them with all sorts of charms so that they will not be arrested. And when these children were being interviewed, they said they carried out more than 46 operations. For God's sake. I think irresponsible parenthood it seems to be the order of the day now. Irresponsible parenthood seems to be the trendy thing nowadays. What is happening in our society? Are we being caused? Is it the level of hardship in the land that is causing all this? Why will the parents welcome his or her child to the world and train such a child to become a menace to the society? When people, we go to churches, we go to mosques to pray for our children, for them to become responsible adults, and people have taken it, in fact, to another level of fortifying them to be an havoc to the society. What is really happening? What is happening? Parents, what is happening? What is happening to our children? How are we grooming them? How are we raising them up? Are we raising them up just for today or because of tomorrow? Yes, there are different reasons why we are raising our children. Is it because of the gain you are getting now? That is why you are training them to become armed robbers, to become prostitutes, to become all sorts. Okay, but before we go into parenthood, who is a parent? Because some people don't even know who a parent is. They feel when you have a kid that makes you a parent. No, having a kid is not the same as being a parent. They are two different things. Okay, parent is someone who grooms, who nurtures a child from childhood to adulthood to become a responsible person. Okay, so a parent can be related to a child biologically or legally. Biologically, that's when you are the natural father or mother of the child. Then legally, when you adopt the child under the law. All right, so this also brings us to parenthood. What is parenthood? Parenthood is a state, yes, it's a state of being a parent and embracing all the responsibilities that come along with it. Being a parent, it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Parenthood come with a lot of sacrifices, a lot of responsibilities. So it's not enough to welcome a child to the world. It's more than that. You are expected to be the guardian, to be the counselor, to be the coach, to be the caregiver, to be the friend, to be the everything to that child. Right from when that child is little, when that child is tender, to when the child becomes an adult and can discern from his left to the right and from right to wrong. So I wonder why mothers will groom their children to become armed robbers. I'm still trying to find out. I'm still trying to ponder over it and bring out the reasons why. Whatever it is, I believe there's no reason. Whatever the level of poverty, whatever the level of hardship, it shouldn't lead to this. You are a parent. You have that. You can fend for your children. If it's for you to go to restaurant and wash plates, if it's for you to go to wherever your help is being needed and help and make sure you put something on the table, no matter how little it is. So their parents, to me, they are so irresponsible. I think it is even time the government starts making policies that will punish these parents alongside their children. Yes, these parents shouldn't go scot-free. All right, so okay, so how do you know that you are a parent, or how do you know that you are ready to be a parent? Okay, seeing a man and having a child for the man doesn't make you a parent. Yes, it doesn't make you a parent. How do you know that you are ready for parenthood? How do you know that you are ready for this stage of bringing a child to the world, nurturing the child to be a responsible person in the society? How do you know you are ready? All right, number one is that you ask yourself some of these questions, and number one on the list is that, why do I want to have a baby? Yes, why do you want to have a baby? Is it as a symbol of marital success? Is it because you want to be financially stable? Maybe there's one rich man somewhere, or there's one rich woman somewhere, and you want to really have kid with this person so as to make yourself financially stable. Is that the reason why you want to have a baby? All right, is it pressure from families and friends? Yes, so people can be so much pressurized that they'll be looking for a child, they'll be looking for how to just get a baby, how to give it, welcome a baby to the world at all cost. Is it because others are also having babies, that's what you want to have a baby? So if you want to be a responsible parent, the first step is to first of all ask yourself this question. I'm repeating it again: why do I want to have a baby? There should be a reason why you want to have a baby, because if you don't have it planned out, you end up having a child that you don't have the means of caring for at that time, and this child will grow up to be a menace to the society. So before you have a child, before you have unprotected sex, have it in mind that you are ready and ready to groom this child, to nurture this child to become a responsible adult. All right, so know the reason why you want to have this baby. There should be a reason. You should be able to answer this question. If you cannot answer this question, so you are not really ready to have a child. I think you should still hold on a bit. We are tired of having all these irresponsible parents and irresponsible kids in our society. All right, the second one is that, am I in a healthy relationship? The relationship you are in right now as a woman, is it a healthy one? Some people are suffering domestic violence even in a relationship, or in a very young marriage, and you are still there, sitting down there and having kids. You keep having kids in that kind of relationship that is unhealthy, and at the end of the day, when a lot of some situations that you cannot undo happens, then these children become, you won't be able to fend for them, then they become a menace to the society. So check the relationship you are in at this moment. Is it a healthy one, that when you come together with your partner, you'll be able to guide your children, you'll be able to build them up into being a responsible adult? If you cannot do that, if the relationship you are in the first place is even unhealthy, I want you to sit down with your partner and discuss with your partner before you welcome a child to the world. Because having a child in an unhealthy relationship, in fact, it causes more havoc than good. Yes, even on you, the parent, and also on the child. So check the relationship you are in right now. If it's not a healthy one, there's still time for you to come out of that relationship. Yes, there's still time. Even if that marriage is very young and is unhealthy, there's still time for you to sit down with your partner to discuss with him or her, and if he or she is not ready to change, there's still time for you to come out of that marriage, instead of bringing children that will be emotionally unstable, children that will be sad, children to a marriage that is unhealthy, where violence is the order of the day. Financial stability: do you have a good job? Even if that job is not very good, do you have something that will, a job that will bring something to your table? I wonder how some people without job, a husband and a wife without a job, and they keep having children every year. Yes, so how do you want to find for them? How do you want to nurture them? How do you want to groom all of them to become responsible adults in future? So check your pulse. If it's only one child you can get for now, focus on that one child, nurture the child and pamper the child, than having a lot of them and you be able to cater for them. So are you financially stable? Ask yourself that question. If you are not financially stable, I don't advise you to welcome a child to this world at this point in time. Am I mentally stable? Are you mentally stable? Have you checked yourself? Are you mentally stable? Can you deal with stress? Can you make some sacrifices that parenthood needs? It entails a lot of sacrifices. Yes, you have to sacrifice a lot in order to raise up these children to become responsible adults. All right, so are you mentally stable? Can you manage the stress? Can you manage the ups and downs? Physically fit? Have you visited the clinic or the hospital to check your genotype, to check your fiance's or your husband's genotype, to be sure if you are compatible? Yes, I wonder how in this 21st century somebody will tell me I mistakenly fell in love and married a guy, or I'm dating a guy, became pregnant for him, and it was when I went for test that I discovered that he is AS, I am AS. Please, I don't want to hear that story anymore in 21st century. That mistake by now shouldn't be what we'll be discussing. So the first thing you do, you go to the hospital, check your genotype, compare it to that of your partner. If you are compatible, fine. And if you are not, there's still time for you to end that relationship. Instead of bringing a child to the world that will come to this world, either instead of enjoying this world, you come and suffer because of your own negligence. All right, so check your health status, check your physical fitness, check if you have STDs, and make sure it's being treated before you welcome these children to the world. Do I have adequate support system? Do you have adequate support system, especially working class mothers? If you bring these children to this world, do you have caregivers? Do you have friends and families that can stand in for you when you're not there with the kid? People, trusted hands that can help you, nurture these children when you're not there. All right, so if you are able to answer all these questions with yes, all right, that means you are ready to become a parent. But if you are not, please slow down a bit and check yourself. All right, thank you for watching this video to the end. Please kindly share it with your friends and kindly subscribe to this channel. Remember to always put a smile on someone's face. Until next time, bye bye.